I need 2 volunteers.
Yeah.
All right, you volunteer? I need 45 beers supplied to all these alcoholics right now. You're gonna help me?
Yes.
Let's fucking go.
Fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Fucking go.
Family Mart right now. Let's go.
Yeah,
you and me.
What?
You and me. Family Mart. We're getting 45 beers, all right? Oh. We gotta finish this before we go in. Can you finish it? Fuck yeah, bro! You ready? What should we get? The ice? So cool?
You are cool.
Oh, I'm cool?
Yeah.
Because I'm an alcoholic? Yeah! I'm from Japan.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah? You fucking like that shit?
Yes.
Yeah. We get lit tonight, right?
Yeah.
I would get fucking lit. Alright.
Hey, you want to grab some beers or what? All right. Yeah, no, another time. All right, later, dude.
Hey.
Peter, what's up?
Oh, I'm so glad you called. I've been...
Yeah, anyway, hey, do you want to go grab a couple beers or...
Okay, where?
Just meet me at Buffalo Wild Wings in like 10, all right?
On my way. Hey.
What's up?
I love you.
Dude, go fuck yourself, all right? I'll see you in a little bit. God damn it.
¿Sale o no sale? La foto ya salió.
Yeah, I don't know what you're saying, but I love you. I love you, baby girl. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa, arigato. Date bayo. Yeah, I have to go back to work in a second. Yeah. Yo trabajo en el sol, en el verano. Trabajo bien. Hombre, llega el sol con su puta madre. Quema, güey. El sol. The sun burns. But not like you, baby. You're hot as shit, motherfucker, girl. Baby girl. No paper. No, nothing. Just good, yes. Yes, porque nadie habla, hijos de su puta madre. ¿Ya las dejé sin palabras o qué? Oh, yeah. Asian. Me gustan las chinitas. Very good. Date bayo. Oh, Sasuke. No. Oh, ramen. Uy. I love ramen. Me mama el ramen.
I want you to hold this for me. Here, hold this. This Kool-Aid. We put this on bitches like you. You gonna be my bitch. Open that motherfucker up. Lick your lips. Now stick your hand in that Kool-Aid. Just stick it in there. Now take your finger, just do this to the bottom one. Come here. Now I kiss you. You orange flavor motherfucker.
And boom, monkeys, we are live. Welcome back to the Crypto Boogie channel, Boogie Tokyo Reset. My monkey ass is back in the States. How you guys doing out there, man, in crypto land, man? Market's been all over the place. Well, not really all over the place, man. I think we do have the potential to pump up a little bit more, but historically, what has happened when we get a new Fed chair, the market tends to dump. So I'm hoping that we do get up to like maybe, hopefully about 89,000, give or take. And then we could start that decline, man. I'm hoping for that. Now, we will cover the 60-day cycle. I do have a couple of coins that I do want to cover, cats. Of course, the conventional stuff, man. ETH, BTC. And then we can dive a little bit into some of the Pulse Chain coins, man. How you monkeys doing out there, man? Who do we have in the chat, man? We got Ivan Playas. A huevo, hey, man. Welcome to the channel, man. Do me a favor, monkey. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Like the video. for you cats that are barely coming in on the video, or are you watching this on replay, gang? Because I understand you monkeys gotta take care of some other shit. This is a fucked stream for you cats on the East Coast because it's 9:44 p.m. here Central Standard Time. So I only imagine that it's about what 10:44 on the East Coast. But you cats should be good if you ain't drunk off your motherfucking asses, man, because it is the weekend, monkeys. It is the weekend. And then we got my other homie here, man, the jiu-jitsu master himself, Fast Abdul. Of course you're here for the tech, homie. Of course you're here for the tech. Glad to have you back in the chat, amigo. Glad to have you back, man. And we got my other camarada here, man, Hex Glenn. What's popping, bro? You doing good? How's your end of the world going? So, yeah, monkeys. Came back from freaking Japan. Went all over the place. I actually experienced 2 earthquakes when I was out there, man. And I really wasn't that freaked out, man. I guess watching some of Charlie's old streams kind of prepared me for that mentally. Remember when I think he was doing a Crypto Tokyo show with MLD at the time. And I think DCC was on there on that stream as well, man, that they had like a fucking shakeout for about, 2-3 minutes, give or take. So when I was in Tokyo, believe it or not, I was on the 16th floor of a hotel called APA, and I started noticing that my fucking clothes was shaking and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then I saw the whole fucking building moving, and I looked out the window and I saw other buildings. Well, I'm like, oh, dude, we're probably going through a little fucking earthquake. Turns out that there was a fucking earthquake on the north side of Japan, which was so huge, I think it was a 7 point something, man, that we actually felt it down in Tokyo, bro. It was in the Hokkaido area, from my understanding, if I remember correctly, dude. But yeah, that was, I think that's the first earthquake I've ever been in. And then before I left Japan, I went down to Osaka. And, dude, I drank a lot of sake out there, cats. I ain't gonna lie, man. I am a tequila freaking master. I freaking love tequila. You cats know that. For you monkeys that have partied with me, you cats know how much tequila I can fucking drink, bro. I am all about that tequila lifestyle. I love fucking smooth tequila. But historically, man, tequila always has, per se, a bad rap. And I think one of the reasons tequila has a bad rap is because of fucking Jose Cuervo. Everybody always thinks tequila means Jose Cuervo, bro. And Jose Cuervo is not a smooth tequila. And when I was out there, I was like, dude, I was pounding that 1800, bro. That 1800 Resposado, that Anejo. And I was enjoying myself. I was having a good time out there, man. I was eating my rice like like the rest of the locals, man. And then my friend's like, hey, dude, you got to try some cold sake. And I'm like, dude, I remember when I used to live in Okinawa. I was like, dude, fucking sake? Dude, I had a bad rap with that shit. All right. Detour a little bit. Let's detour a little bit. When I used to be stationed in Okinawa on Camp Hansen, my homie, De Luna, he was like, hey, bro, we're going to go to a bar. And we're going to go meet Mama-san. And Mama-san's going to give us fucking free drinks. So, Boogie, you better suck it the fuck up, man. You better drink anything she gives you or she gets offended. I'm like, all right, bro. I'll go with you. So, I went with some of my buddies. I went with De Luna and I went with Cantu and some other cats, man. And, dude, she served so much fucking sake, bro. But it was cold, bro. It was cold-ass sake, bro. Dude, I threw up so fucking hard that night, bro. And ever since then, I hated sake, right? Till I tried it warm later on in my life, man. I actually enjoyed it. So I went back and my friend's like, you got to try some cold sake. I'm like, I've done this shit before. And I drank some. I'm like, damn, dude, this shit's pretty good, bro. And believe it or not, cats, believe it or not, man, sake is some smooth ass fucking liquor, bro. And the hangovers aren't nearly as bad as what they are on beer and shit. So I guess when I was out there, man, I drank a shitload of fucking sake, bro. And I drank a shitload of fucking tequila, bro. Yeah, I had a good time out there, man. I had a fucking blast. I think that if you cats want to go to Japan, the time that I went was probably the best time, but be advised, man, the fucking plane ticket fucking prices shot the fuck up because of the fucking conflict going on in the Middle East right now. And when I was out there, bro, I really enjoyed myself. I was out there for 30 days. I think that if it's your first time, bro, you're going to have to network, cats. You're going to have to create some friends, and I would advise you to go hang out with the locals. Don't be intimidated by what YouTube tells you that the locals don't like foreigners. It's a bunch of BS, dude. If you're a cool cat, man, they'll be cool with you as long as you don't break the law or start acting stupid and shit like that. But for the most part, man, they're pretty friendly people. Went all over the place. Went to Kyoto, went to Osaka, multiple places in Tokyo, man. Tried all different kinds of sake, man. Fucking did a lot of shopping for the family. Highly recommended for you cats, man. Highly recommended for you cats, man. It is Tokyo's something else. It is definitely something else, man. I could see why Charlie and some of the other cats that lived out there didn't really want to leave, man. It is an amazing place. I did enjoy myself out there. All right, cats. What do we have down the pike? Let us go first to fucking BTC, man. Let's see what BTC is doing. And don't worry, monkeys. I got the fragrance of the day. You know me. Boogie loves his fragrances. Let's go over to BTC, man. Let's see which way the market is going. We're going to start off with the weekly. Let's see which way El BTC is going, Baton. Let me see. Fuck. Hope that screen's not too fucking large for you, monkeys. No. We're not going to do it that way. Vamos a ver. BTC. We got BTC down here. We got BTC. Andale este. Boom. All right. Let me get my ugly face out of here so we can see which way the market is going. Now, of course, being redundant, as we have seen before, man, BTC seems to be doing the same thing that it's been doing as of late. Let me shorten this up for you cats so you guys get a clearer view of this, because I know we got truckers out there, man, that are fucking watching this on the road, and I want them to get a clear view as to what's going on with BTC, man. So I understand that the momentum on the weekly seems like we're trending to the upside. And you even see down here on the awesome oscillator that you could gradually see, man, these green fucking columns starting to fucking migrate in an upward fashion. And we're approaching that zero zone. Currently, it seems that we're about negative 85, 95, and it seems like we do want to go to that zero zone. It's not guaranteed we will go there, though, cats. And why is this important? Because once we reverse out of the zero zone, then usually we tend to pump up, and we tend to pump up pretty freaking strong. Now, there is a possibility, cats. There is a possibility. I'm not saying it's going to happen that way, at least not in the immediate time frame. I think that we can climb up over here to 90,000. Now, Boogie, why do you think we can go up to 90,000? If you look at these fair value gaps right here, and for you monkeys that don't know, these blocks actually represent liquidity in the market. Places where the big wigs or the big individuals do want to buy their BTC at. And I think a good move for them would actually be to climb up here, because we do have a fair value gap on the weekly here. And that is an area that I think a lot of the big fucking whales would like to get some before we dump to the downside. Now, you monkeys know, or you monkeys have noticed, that this time around, man, it seems almost as if we're dumping harder than usual. Or we dumped harder than usual into the bear market. Usually, for the most part, we should be dumping into next year. Know what I mean? But this time, it seems a little bit more aggressive. So I wonder how this cycle is going to end up playing out compared to the prior ones. So going back to this chart, it does seem that we do want to climb. Now, I get it. We do have a red candle here on the weekly. But again, the awesome oscillator is indicating that there is an upward trend. Let's check out the Bill Williams alligator. And you could see that the nature of the alligator, for you cats that don't know, this green line, this red line, and this blue line, does seem to want to trend in an upward fashion. And if that's the case, it's very likely that we can get up over here. Now, mind you, cats, we will see the 60-day cycle or the 80-day cycle momentarily. This is on the weekly. I am showing you the weekly chart. Let me take off this fucking indicator and let me go over to the EMA ribbon. And you can see that we're currently riding the EMA ribbon's area of support down here. And you can see that it's actually acting as an area of resistance a little bit before we do break down to the downside. And it does seem like there is a little bit of room to play to get up over here to about 86 to about 89. If we do trend in a downward fashion, be rest assured, I do think that we're going to climb up here before we come back down. Let me turn off this EMA ribbon and let's revisit the Elliott wave. We came up here at 0, came down to 1, shot up to 2, and we did an aggressive move. This is the fastest move I've seen so far, man, when it comes to fucking crypto, dumping as fast as it did, for Bitcoin at least. I'm not talking about fucking, what's the name of that one coin, Luna or any of that other shit. But you can see we did come down in an aggressive fashion, which is normally indicated when we are in the third portion of the Elliott wave. Now, it seems we're climbing up, but dude, be advised, Elliott wave number 4 usually tends to drag on and oscillate sideways for a long period of time. And usually it takes about 70% of the time of what wave 2 to 3 did. So we can oscillate sideways a little bit before we come crashing down. Now let's check this sucker out on the daily. Let's go over to my daily chart on this bad boy. Let me get my ugly face back in here. Now, I was meaning to ask this to you cats the last time I was here, but I had a lot of shit in my mind, man, because bear with me, cats. Un momentito, por favor. Bear with me, monkeys. Here we go. Let me take this down. Take this down as well. Okay, let's bring that up. Take this down. All right. There you go. Let's go over here to the other BTC graphic I got for you monkeys. All right, this one here. Bear with me, monkeys. I apologize about this. My chart's acting a little bit stupid. There we go. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Boom. Sorry about that. So let me get my ugly face out of here. Now, let's look at the 60-day cycle on this bad boy. Let's see where we're at. Now, currently it seems we're at about we're printing day 48 right now at the time being. That's what it seems we're printing right now. You can evidently see that we have this fair value gap on the weekly. And there is still room to run to the upside, even though it's day 48. Remember, cats, the last cycle we did was approximately 51 days. The one prior to that was 77. The one prior to that was about 88. The one prior to that was 71. So this can run up to 80 days. So give or take, we've got about 30 more days to about 35 more days maximum to see where this market could take us before we end up creating a new fucking 60-day cycle or an 80-day cycle, whichever way freaking Bob Lucas wants to rename it. But this is the way it seems. If we activate our EMA ribbon, unlike the way it looks on the weekly, it does seem a little bit more bearish because this is on the immediate time frame. And I didn't mean the EMA ribbon. I meant the alligator. But you can see that the alligator, it's trending in an upward fashion. And you can see it kind of like wants to stop chomping a little bit. And that's pretty normal, especially when the market does slow down. I am using fucking bars here. Let me go ahead and use fucking candles. But you can see where we're at right now. And I do see the possibility of us going to 89 because there's still a lot of liquidity here before we end up dumping to the downside. Now, of course, the areas that I am looking at fucking buying a little bit more BTC would be in this zone here of about 61,000, give or take, ballpark and about 61 to about 59. I do intend to pick up more BTC there, a little bit of ETH, maybe some Solana, and of course my RH coins. Now, I was talking to one of my friends that did pretty well in the crypto run where I think it was 21, man, where Hex did fabulous when we went up to what, 51 cents, give or take. And he said he saw his portfolio exponentially grow. And one of the things that I picked up from him when he told me this was, you know, the way I DCA'd, bro, I never did dynamic DCAing. I never really I did do dynamic DCAing. I bought heavy when we were at the bottom. But every week, bro, I'd buy my BTC, I'd buy my ETH, and I'd buy my Hex. That's what he would do consistently. Over time, he would buy all three all the time, And it made his portfolio, man, into a fucking 8-digit portfolio, bro. So, food for thought, cats. Sometimes us as humans, we tend to fucking, we say we're going to do one thing, but then, for example, like dynamic DCAing, so we save up all this fucking dry powder, and our intent's to buy the bottom, but what happens? Life happens. And you're like, dude, I've got this money available. I can go fucking pay these bills. I can pay off credit card debt. Dave Ramsey's telling me to go be a simp and fucking pay for this nurse's $90,000 fucking loan that she has before I marry her. Some stupid shit like that. You guys know what I'm talking about. Dave Ramsey fucking simping out big time. So it wouldn't be a bad idea, monkeys, to start implementing that strategy every Saturday, every Sunday, every Monday. Maybe we should start DCAing in. And once the market does crash a little bit harder, then we end up dynamic DCAing a little bit more. I think that'd be the rest assured way to do it, especially if you cats want to pick up BTC and ETH and all those other coins, man. Example given, last week I bought I did $75 of BTC, and then I did $75 of ETH, and I did that on a Saturday. And then Sunday came around, I bought some Solana, and then I saw that PRVX was down, man. So I spent a little bit extra money on PRVX. And that's what I'm probably going to continue doing throughout the market as we dive into the bear market, because I want to make sure I have a good steady position in that BTC and that ETH before we start running to the upside, man. Now, we have another visitor here in the chat, man. We got Crypto fucking Spirit. Is that Boogie? Hey, you know it, man. You know I'm back, bro. I'm not completely gone from the market, bro. Just because we're in the bear market doesn't mean I go away. I mean, you won't see me frequently here as much because, I mean, I am working that OT, man, to try to get you to try to fucking DCA a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Hey, don't worry, homie. You got fragrance of the day too, man. Wish I could show you these bad boys, bro. How you monkeys like that fucking that MP5 clone? Sexy, huh? Muy bonito. All right, monkeys, let's go over to ETH. Let's see what ETH is doing, man. Where do we have ETH at? ETH was actually doing something pretty interesting. Is this paper trades ETH? Now, why the fuck? Bear with me, cats. Un momentito. Here is an informative message about the worst AR-15s you can get while I unfuck this computer.
We're going to go with our top, we're going to go 5 worst ARs. I can't even name them in order because they all so equally trash, but we're going to throw radical arms in there. They're trash. Don't spend your hard-earned money on no radical arms. Bear Creek, we're going to put them at 2. Don't spend no money on no Bear Creek, man. It's trash. Number 3. Diamondback. Y'all knew I'm coming for Diamondback. We hate it. Terrible QC. Y'all get it because it's cheap and you think it's going to run that thing.
There you go, cats. So that's the word of advice. Don't get those AR-15s, man. Those cheap-ass AR-15s. You know what I'm saying? Íralo, pinche Alex, ¿qué dice? Mary, ¿cómo estás, viejo sabroso? Estoy haciendo muy bien, bro. Hey, dude, I got that message on Twitter, man. Thank you for that insight, bro. Muchas gracias. So, all right, now I wanted to show you monkeys a little bit of how ETH is doing. That's the ETH BTC ratio. And mind you, Alex, I wanted to show you some shit on the ETH BTC ratio, which is actually pretty interesting, believe it or not. Let me pull this sucker up here. Now, currently we're looking at ETH. This is on the daily. Let me get my ugly face out of here. This is ETH on the daily. It seems that we did go up to this fair value gap on the weekly, and it seems like we do want to dip pretty damn hard, bro, which is fine. This is a perfect I mean, once it does come down a little bit harder, we can dynamic DCA a little bit harder, man. But again, we are trending currently where we're at on the fair value gap on the weekly. We did touch the top one, but if BTC does continue climbing to the upside, we could possibly see ETH go up to about 27.98. Now, if we activate the alligator, it is trending in a negative fashion to the downside. Awesome oscillators indicating the same thing. Look at that shit. So it does seem like we do want to start dumping a little bit, if anything. If anything, this looks like a wave 1, or we've already formed a wave 1, and we're about to run up into wave 3. This would be 1, 2, and then we would come up over here to 3. But it could be that this is a continuous one before we come back down, if anything, cats. So that's where we're at on ETH. Let's activate the EMA ribbon on this bad boy. EMA ribbon is tightening up, which means ETH's momentum is probably going to start slowing down a little bit, especially when this shit starts tightening up. Now, if this EMA ribbon starts expanding, we could see ETH start moving in a rapid fashion to the upside or the downside. For the most part, the EMA ribbon is still bullish, even though the awesome oscillator is indicating, no, we're going to end up dumping. Let's put the sucker on the weekly. Now, a lot like Bitcoin in itself on the weekly, you can see that the AO is still very positive, and it does seem that we are trending in an upward fashion to go up and turn this 0 point and start going to the positive upside. EMA ribbon, on the other hand, is acting as a strong area of resistance, man, especially with all that fanning we got. And then we got the 200 EMA acting as an area of resistance, which would make sense, monkeys. I would not be surprised if we do come up here to about 25.51 and then we start dumping pretty damn hard, even though it does seem like we're hitting the fucking market in a downward fashion pretty hard right now. Don't be fooled by this red candle that you see here. Remember, the awesome oscillator is still indicating momentum to the upside on the weekly, cats. You know what I'm saying? Now, I wanted to show you cats something that I found that was interesting. I wanted to show you cats something that I found that was pretty damn interesting, man, on the ETH BTC ratio. Now, this is ETH BTC, and this is where the ratio's at. I was checking the Elliott waves on this bad boy, man. And when you see the awesome oscillator pop up this high, that usually indicates fucking wave 3. So this would tell me that we came up here from 0 to 1, came up to 2. We shot up to 3. And remember, I was telling you, monkeys, that usually wave 4 is a fucking bitch before we go up to wave 5. So if we do come down lower, it would make sense. But what else are we seeing here, man? You see this fucking this arc, and you see that we came back up and we're coming up this way. That usually indicates what? What's that? How many of you cats know what this is? This is an inverse cup and handle, monkeys. So boom, we come up this way before we shoot back down. That's usually what ends up happening. So that means that the ETH BTC ratio is about to go fucking negative, man. Now, mind you, cats, we can go lower. One would assume that Elliott wave 4 is down here, but it could be that we could go a little bit lower as long as we do not compromise area number 1. And that would be over here in this zone at about 0.00428, if anything. Once we do finish this fucking fourth portion of the cycle, I expect ETH to climb a little bit up, and this would be probably when altcoin season starts, cats. So, Alex, I hope you picked that up, man. That's a data point that I wanted to show you, bro, because I know you've been looking at the ETH BTC ratio, if anything, man. Bill Williams Alligator, of course, I expect this to be on the negative side. Unlike BTC and unlike ETH in itself, you can see that the awesome oscillators indicating that we're a little bit negative, monkeys. So, yeah. EMA ribbon is bearish as fuck. Let's go over the EMA ribbon, man. Vamos a ver con la Twinkie EMA. Yeah, the EMA ribbon is also pretty damn bearish, bro. Thanks for noticing that, bro, for pointing that out. You can see that we're getting fanning, which usually means that we've got aggressive movement, either going to the upside or the downside. Now, in this scenario, you can see that the red portion of the EMA ribbon is to the top, yellow portions to the bottom. That usually indicates we're going to dump. And then we've got an extra point of resistance here, man, at about 0.4146 with the 200 EMA. You know what I'm saying? So there you go, cats. ETH does seem like it is going to dump to the heart, to the downside. And this can be a buying opportunity for you monkeys, man. Just take that into account. Take that into account. And all of this shit is expected, man. Expect to have people screaming that the sky is falling, man. If we do go up to that fucking $89,000 level or that $90,000 level on BTC and we start dumping really negative to the downside, bro, expect people to fucking panic, bro, and say fucking crypto is dead. And what does that indicator tell you, cats? Time to buy. Time to start DCing into the market. It's time to start putting that extra dinero into the fucking crypto market. You know what I'm saying? Now, there is some speculation that what if ETH doesn't come back? Because last crypto market, man, and it didn't do so well. I had been talking to DCC about this and Twinkie, and we are under the impression, man, that I think the bigwigs, they've been kind of like suppressing it themselves to shake the people out in order to get it a little bit cheaper, bro. And it may be that they're doing a fucking a two crypto cycle method to go ahead and make it dump, because last crypto cycle or bull cycle wasn't too fucking positive. So it may make sense that that's why they're dumping it, if anything. Now, cats, be advised. Dude, it's all about the EVM, man. You know what I'm saying? I have heard that Vitalik is trying to make the chain quantum proof, if anything. Now, what would be fucking wild, what would be fucking nuts, bro, is if we end up having this incident where ETH ends up pumping to the top side, bro, Bitcoin dumps, and then ETH becomes a dominant coin, that would be fucking nuts, bro. That would be a fucking kick in the balls. Hence why I always say, man, it's good to diversify, man. A little bit of ETH, a little bit into BTC, a little bit into ETH, man. If you guys want to be a little bit more cautious, maybe you can put a little bit more into BTC and then like 40% into ETH, 60 BTC, 40% into ETH. Mind you, none of this shit is financial advice, monkeys. Fragrance of the day, cats. What do we have here, man? Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Intense. You can tell that I've beaten this up a little bit, bro. It is probably an all-around favorite. This sucker will not get discontinued. Is this my favorite Dolce & Gabbana? No. I like Italian Love, bro. That one still smells like straight-up grapefruit, and it lasts for a long period of time. Now, this would be a Japan-safe fragrance, if anything, bro, because it's not too strong. It's not too heavy. But food for thought, cats. You monkeys do go to Japan. Make sure you take a fucking atomizer with you, bro, because when you get on the train, especially you're in fucking rush hour and shit like that, bro, the ladies may like it, even though they say they don't, bro, but a lot of the cats on the fucking train probably get annoyed with that shit, man. A lot of the dudes get annoyed with that shit. So food for thought, man. You do want to be mindful. So food for thought. This is a good fragrance to take to Japan if you guys do want to go there. Alex, I think the same. They are accumulating because the staking ETF. That's my theory, and that would make sense, Alex. I would think so too, man. I think that's one of the reasons they're doing that, man. Let's see what else we got. Man, down the pike. Now, I did want to show you, cats, a little bit of Pulse Chain, man. Pulse Chain looks like fucking death. I have seen that Richard Hart's been a little bit more active on Twitter, which is awesome, man. Last I heard, now quote me on this, cats. Quote me on this. I haven't been keeping up with too much fucking RH fucking news. They ended up dropping that red notice for him for that assault charge he picked up in England for assault on a minor that he beat up some 16-year-old. They ended up dropping that shit. And the only thing that's pending, I think, are the Finland taxes, if anything. Can anybody correct me on that? Anybody have data on that shit? And I saw a tweet one time that Richard could end up being in fucking Dubai, but I got no further data on that shit. I don't know if that's true or not. You know what I'm saying? I did see Crypto Banter did send him a message. Hey, man, let's stream together or some shit. I mean, I would love for Richard to come back, and I think he probably will. I just think he's still waiting for all these red notices and shit to fucking get knocked out of the water, because the last thing we want to see, monkeys, is him behind bars. I think that would be horrible for the fucking for the Pulse Chain ecosystem, for the Hexicans and everything else. But if it happens quick, man, that may be a good buying opportunity to pick up some of those fucking coins, if anything like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I still believe in RH's fucking coins. I know fucking Ivan on Tech has been shitting on him a lot. Dude, it's like almost every third stream he fucking shits on Richard, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think he'll make a comeback. I think definitely he'll make a comeback. Richard's a little bit too prideful, if anything, man, in order not to make a comeback. The only thing that pisses me off, man, that our chain is full of Jeets, man. That's the only setback about the Hex community that I don't like, bro. We are full of Jeets, bro. Dude, it's been like, what? We've been saying this for almost 3 years now, man. We're trying to shake out the weekends. Getting tired of saying that. But nevertheless, man, I'm probably going to continue DCAing into the fucking RH ecosystem. We got Art Suave. Hey, what's going on, Migo? You doing good, bro? Another jiu-jitsu master here in the chat, bro. Hope you're doing good, bro. Hope you're doing good on your side of the world. You know what I'm saying? If you missed it, fragrance of the day, man. Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Intense. You guys want me to teach you a little trick? Just please don't do this in a closed environment. All right, I'll be right back. Let me show you guys a little trick, man. All right, if you monkeys want to amplify, like I'm talking about, you want to go into fucking monster scent mode, bro, get this bad boy. And I have a hard time saying this because this is in Arabic. Abdul Samad Al-Karash. And I think the name of this fucking oil is called Mandarin Orange. Let's pull this sucker out, man. Vamos a ver. And it's this little oil right here, bro. So, dude, you're only going to need fucking, dude, 2 sprays, bro. No more than 2 sprays. Grab this oil. You can mix it up a little bit. Grab this oil, bro. Put it behind your earlobes, bro. And then do 1 spray in each earlobe, bro. Fuck. Dude, you're going to blow up the fucking room if you do that shit, bro. But only do it if you're going to be at an outside event, man. Dude, people will be able to smell you for about, I'm not bullshitting you, man. 10 feet away, bro. 8 feet away. Yeah, bro. It's fucking powerful, especially you stack this shit with this fragrance, bro. Dude, trust me, man. Fucking trust me, dude. It is fucking powerful. No way I was taking this shit to Japan, bro. That's just too fucking powerful. You will choke some people out, man. But nevertheless, bro, I've gotten compliments, believe it or not. But when I did this shit, I put it on, bro, when I was outside all day. I was at an event, and I was outside, bro. I got a lot of compliments from that shit. But again, as stated, bro, you got to be outside. Don't you fucking dare put this indoors, bro, because, dude, you will fucking, dude, powerful, fucking powerful. These two, muy poderoso, man. Fucking powerful as fuck. See what Art has to say. You're correct. It's the only standing charge. I just think he knows him streaming won't do anything to move the needle. Would have the biggest impact streaming while we go up. I concur, man. Thinking about buying the new light blue EDP. They said it's like the original, but with longevity. Light blue intense is a banger. I'm good with that. I got to check that one out, man. I got to check that one out, bro. I was at the mall today. I should have fucking checked it out, bro. Hey, do me a favor, Art, man, if you can. I don't know if you're driving, don't even fucking do it. If you get the link for this shit, bro, drop it in the fucking chat, bro, so I can share it with everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Crypto Toad, what's up, man? Time to boogie. Let's go, monkeys and cats. Thank you, bro. Crypto Toad, it's always a pleasure to have you here, amigo. Toad, you have been. Let's see. Almost have that. Let's see what we can do here, man. It is time to knight thee, Mr. Toad. You are now added as a moderator. But behold, we also have to knight another individual, man. Alex P, bro. Welcome to Wrench Gang, monkeys. You are now part of the crew. You guys have been promoted, man. You guys have consistently been on this channel, bro, since day one. I appreciate you, monkeys, man. And if you guys continue that, dude, much appreciated. Much appreciated. Again, make sure you monkeys like the video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Share this video with all your friends, bro. The more people that I can fucking give them some knowledge on the crypto market, the better. Mind you, none of this shit is financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Not a legal one. Not a legal financial advisor, if anything. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to these two cats, man. Shout out to Alex. And shout out to Mr. Toad, bro. Alex, I'm not seeing. Let me check this again, Alex. I want to make sure you get your freaking. No, yeah, you're a moderator, Alex. Definitely a moderator, bro. It says that you're a moderator. It just hasn't updated here, I guess. But shout out to you cats. Welcome to the Wrench Gang. Muchas gracias. All right, let's move forward, man. What do you monkeys want me to do, man? You want me to do fucking PRVX? Or you guys want me to do Pulse Chain? I'll wait. I will wait. Drop it in the chat. In the meantime, I'm going over to TradingView, see if I can pick up another fucking coin for you cats. Make the stream a little bit longer, you know what I'm saying? ¿Dónde estamos? ¿Está aquí o no? Ton. MBS. Hey, what's going on, MVS? Good morning, Boogie. Hey, how you doing, bro? I'm assuming good morning for you, bro. You're on the other side of the world. I've never seen you here, bro. I've never seen you here, man. I'm glad to have you, bro. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video. We are doing PRVX. Vamos adelante con PRVX, man. I got it here on deck screener. Let's pull it up, man. And I will actually do some live TA for you guys, man. You know what I'm saying? PRVX. Boom. Let me get my ugly face out of here. So this is, I have not updated fucking my PRVX on this computer, but let's go ahead and see what we can find here, man. All right, let's go over here to the daily, man. Now, one of the things I did notice here is we did have a fair value gap in this area. Now, this is on the daily, monkeys, because there's not a lot of data yet on PRVX. So that is an area of interest. And we also have this area here, which was supposed to be an order block zone. So remember I told you cats I DC'd a little bit more into PRVX, and it was because of this order block. But as you can see, man, it did get compromised, which is fine. Usually what ends up happening, this becomes a breaker block. So we'll probably end up visiting this to the upside and then continue crashing to the downside, which is absolutely fine. It's absolutely okay. You know what I'm saying? Currently, if you were to drop $1,000 on PRVX, you'd get about what? 18,191,740 coins, give or take, ballpark, más o menos. So for you cats that managed to get into the sack phase, I forgot the name of the fucking the group we were in, man, where we ended up sacking. It wasn't with DCC and Charlie. We did it with another group, man. I forgot the name of that group, bro. But we should still be in profit, if anything. If we put it on the weekly here, man, you could see that we're still bearish. I don't think there's much data here on the Awesome Oscillator. No tenemos nada para el Awesome Oscillator because, dude, there's not a lot of data. Okay. Let's change this over to columns because I hate fucking lines. Let's go over here to columns. Boom. And you can see that on the weekly, on the daily, we're barely starting to get a green line here, bro. But mind you, at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time is when this has changed. It's currently 10:19 p.m., dude. So it's only been a couple hours that this has been green. So don't be assured that this is going to stay green. We're probably going to turn red, if anything, man. And it seems like it wants to continue crashing down to the downside. Let me see if I can act the Bollinger Band here, man. Bollinger Band. We are riding the edges of that Bollinger Band. You can see right there. It could be that we hit this reversal zone of about, what? 0005213. I do want to pick up some more of this token, if anything. Shout out to Art. What do we got here, man? Light Blue Intense 3.4. FragranceShop.com. Let me see if I can pull this sucker up, man. Vamos a ver. Let's see. Light Blue Intense 3.4 millimeter. Is this a new one, bro? Oh, Intense. Orale. Light Blue Intense. Let's go back here, man. I'll show it right now, cats. So this is the data on PRVX. Let's go over to Art's fucking fragrance, and then we'll hit up Pulse Chain. And of course, man, dude, it looks like death right now. It's only normal. You know what I'm saying? Because we are in a bear market, if anything, dude. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, Light Blue Intense. Let's go for Fragrance Shop. Let's see what we got on Fragrance Shop. Fragrance Shop. I don't have that Light Blue Intense. Fuck, this light can't be. Okay, there we go. Light Blue Intense. Blue Intense. Oh, Intense. Orale. Here we go. Is this it? Here you go, cats. Let me share this with you. Stop screen. This is the one you're talking about, Art? 61.95. No, I'm talking about the new one. You said there was a new one, bro. But for you cats that do want to get this fragrance right here, Light Blue Intense, dude, you can't go wrong with this one, man. Everybody loves this one, dude. So you can get it here for $61.95. It is a pretty damn good fragrance, and it won't get in the way of your DCAs into the crypto market. I got some here in my cart. Let's see, got you. One sec. Orale. Or just drop the name here so I could look it up. Tell me on which page it's on, if anything. Let's pull up Pulse Chain in the meantime. Let's see which way Pulse Chain is going. Dude, I love the fact that you can now put Pulse Chain into motherfucking TradingView, bro. It fucking lets me use all the indicators I want now. You know what I'm saying? PRVX, W Pulse. Here we go. And currently, you can see this is the way Pulse Chain is trending, bro. And for you cats that know a little bit of Elliott wave theory, this would make sense. We came up here 0 to 1, 2, shot up to 3, came down to 4, went up to 5, and currently we're in a big ABC corrective wave to the downside. Nevertheless, man, Pulse Chain is at a fabulous price, dude. I was telling you monkeys the other day. Okay, a good amount of pulse chain to have, mind you, this is not financial advice, cats. A good amount of pulse chain to have is about, I'd like to have about 1 billion. I'd like to have about, 1 billion pulse chain. That would be pretty damn good. I think at minimal, if you can financially afford it, I understand we got cats working at McDonald's trying to make it, man, Burger King and places like that, and they're doing fucking Uber and all this other shit, so they really can't afford all this other stuff, man. But a good amount of fucking hex to have, man, is about what, 1 million tokens? That would be a good area to be at as well. You know what I'm saying? But pulse chain, currently where we're at right now, man, is actually not at a bad point. And if it dips more, I do intend to buy more. And if anything, we should start sending those mental areas in our head as to how many coins we want. Know what I mean? Before the time comes, because once the time happens and you have no plan, you're going to end up fucking just buying less or overbuying from the amount that you should have gotten. So a balanced bag is always good. And one of the coins that I have forgotten about, man, that I do intend to DCA into is INC. INC. I do want to get some of that one. Vamos a ver. Light blue EDP, unfortunately, got to buy retail since it's new. Okay, vamos a ver. Light blue EDP. Let's check it out in Ulta. From Ulta. Let's pull it up here. A la verga, bro. Is this it? Eau de Parfum. Let me know if this one's it, man. Art, check this out, man. Stop screen. So this is the new one, supposedly, that I'm looking at here, man. The light blue EDP. 3.3 ounces is 179. Of course, it's brand spanking new, cats. That's why it's at that price right now. It's the EDP, the Eau de Parfum, bro. Light blue pour home, Eau de Parfum. You know what I'm saying? So this seems to be the new one. Now, what's crazy, usually these blocky ones tend to be for the ladies, bro. But believe it or not, it does qualify for men as well, bro. This Capri and Love, that one looks interesting. Next time I swing by the mall, I got to pick this up, man. If you cats like fucking bergamot, you cats like fucking a lot of the citrus fucking scents, these are always a great option to go with. Let's see what other picks it's got here, man. And of course, you can get the one with the fucking atomizer. This is perfect for Japan monkeys or where you're traveling. You got to have one of these, bro. Or if you're traveling to Vegas to meet up with the rest of the crew and shit, it's always a good idea to bring an atomizer, if anything. Now, mind you, cats, it doesn't have to be a specific atomizer from fucking Dolce & Gabbana and shit like that. Just buy one off fucking doggone Amazon and then just spray into it and take it wherever you need to. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, monkeys, I wish I could show you weapons and shit like that too, but dude, fucking YouTube's fucking stupid, bro. So they don't really let me show fucking much kit and stuff like that. So I mean, I like all the cool shit. I like fragrance. I like weapons, bro, and peptides and all that other shit, man. But dude, everything I like, the government fucking hates. You know what I'm saying? We got Damien in the chat, man. Thank you for fucking visiting me, bro. Make sure you like the channel, subscribe to the channel as well, man. Yes, yeah, I heard the Japanese frown upon room-filling fragrances. You know, I went out with this chick out there in Japan, bro, and of course, I took Chanel Allure Sport Eau Extreme out there because it's a really soft, sporty vanilla fragrance, man. And we were about to go eat sushi, and I was gonna go to my first pulse point behind my neck. She goes, "Stop, stop!" And I'm like, "What?" She goes, "You should not wear any fragrance when we go eat sushi." And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, man. I hear that on YouTube all the time." So no fragrance when you monkeys eat sushi, bro. Food for freaking thought. Dude, I've heard that they even complain about the deodorant we wear. So, I mean, I'm not really too concerned about the deodorant, if anything, bro. But, yeah, you can't really use too much fucking fragrance, bro. Especially when you go eat sushi and shit like that. Because it's a really sensitive fucking dish the way they prep it for you there. You know what I'm saying? Well, there you go. All right, monkeys, that's all I got for you today. Make sure you guys like the channel, subscribe to the channel, man. Share this video with all your homies, man. I will try to be back here next week, if anything, see which way the market takes us. and I will catch you cats on the flip side.